Hey YouTube, my name is Christy and I wanted to do a couple of reviews for two products I've been trying. This is my first video, but I thought the more reviews the better. um, I am traveling to San Francisco. It's my first time in San Francisco and there's a lot of humidity obviously. I was walking around yesterday and I was experiencing a lot of frizziness. More so than usual. Now this is a Brazilian wavy texture hair. And usually I don't have too many problems with it, but yesterday I was a frizzy hot mess. So I didn't bring my argan oil, and I didn't bring my tea, and I didn't bring my flat iron. I just, I brought my flexi rods and my brush, So I had to run into one of the drugstores. I ran into the Walgreens across the street from my hotel, and I found this Renewing Moroccan Argan Oil Weightless Healing Dry Oil. I love organics. I love using organics conditioner on my extensions and on my hair. And this is another product I will be adding. Generally, you will put this on after you've washed and conditioned your hair and while it's damp. And then you will go through the styling. But I put this on my hair dry. Then I put the flexi rods on. And this morning, the hair came out fantastically. Now, it's raining outside, and I was stuck outside in the rain, and a lot of the curls fell. But look, this is on my leave out, and it's still blending pretty well. I'm very pleased with that because I'm natural. And so the last thing I want to do is put the hot iron in my hair to blend the hair again. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. So try that out, see if it works. Hope it does. The next product I wanted to talk about is the Smashbox Camera Ready BB Cream that everybody's talking about. And I decided to review this too because you can never have, oh no, I've really done myself in. You can never have too many products for people of color, especially girls when we're getting into the deeper color. I have dark, which is Sephora. I got the dark. Now it's a bit pricey, okay, but it's a pretty decent product, and I only use like a dime size amount. One thing I'd like to say about this is you probably want to use a moisturizer. Um, the moisturizer allows it to go on smoother. Yes, it has 5 products into one, but even also because the weather is changing, it's getting a little drier, it's getting a little cooler. Extra moisturizer helps it just glide on for some reason a lot better. And so I find that if I put the moisturizer on first, I take the little pea size amount, put on my fingertips, allow it to emulsify, and press it into my skin, and that's how I apply it. And I just keep pressing it in. It's a buildable product, but you never want to do this to your skin with it. You don't want to do that. Um, uh, it's better to just warm it up onto your skin and press it in. Also, you want to be pulling your skin anyway. You don't want to do that. But anyway, you just kind of press that in, and then to buff it out, I take my murder brush, aka my MAC 187 brush, and I just buffer it in. Then I set it with I use MAC Care Blend setting powder, and it's I'm oh, one more step. I take my Studio Fix spray, um, spray on a little bit, and that keeps the product movable and a little bit dewy finish, and not this cakey powdery look. I've been doing that for the last week. It's fantastic. Now I needed to have more coverage, and I took my Studio Fix fluid, and all I did was use that as a concealer for my problem areas, and I just used it under the eye and around the mouth, and everything else is the BB cream. So then I put the powder on and set it, and that was all I needed. I generally wear full coverage when I walk out of the door, um, but I wanted to find an alternative, and preferably something that would be helping my skin while I have it on. I will not stop wearing foundation, but I like the idea of having a BB cream as an alternative so that I don't always have my skin full of stuff. So far so good. I really like it. It blends very well. Again, this is the dark color, and it's very good, especially once it warms up into the skin. It blends pretty well. So I'm very happy with it. I'm not happy with the price, but you know, I'll use this judiciously. I won't, pile it on. I'll make it last. And I'm going to alternate that with my Studio Fix fluid. And that's my opinion. So far, so good. It's not hype. It works. If it didn't work, I would certainly tell you. Have a great evening, guys.